A letter from the Department of Gunpla Reinforcements, the Hangar Bay, Japan. Top secret notification. Dated 2018-9/25, almost 1 year ago. To Commander Zappa. Subject: watch out! Greetings, Commander Zappa. Spider Ball does whatever a spider ball does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a ball. All hail, Spider Ball. Sincerely, Hangar Bay Command. Hello, and welcome to Plebpla. Today, as we return to the regular format, we are reviewing this large green box, the RB79PP Polypod Ball, Ball's Mobile Pod. The letter from the intro is the standard letter that comes with almost every single order that you get from the Hangar Bay eBay shop, which sells, P-Bandai stuff at a reasonable price, and always has a nice customizable letter that also tends to include some sort of melted plastic emblems as a seal to the letter itself. This is Anaheim Electronics. I also have one for ZEON and another for some Federation unit, and I think one of those is now lost because I turned it into a magnet. But I digress. This is the Master Grade P-Bandai Gundam Ball World Challenge. What does that say? No. Jim and Ball's World Challenge. Many months ago when I got this in the mail, I did run over an unboxing. I don't want to go through all the details of this manual because it is a hefty 15-page manual. But it is at least dual language. That way you get to see what's going on in this manga side story that has granted us this four-legged ball unit. There are many, many pieces left over, but also many pieces left out. However, we're not here for that. Mostly because I already threw them away and I'm an idiot, so I don't get to review the runners that I no longer have. Sorry! It does, however, come with 2 sheets of stickers. You've got your regular decals as well as a set of dry rubs. I will not be using any of those by choice. If y'all would like them, they're all Federation that also come with the regular Master Grade Ball. Hit me up, get in contact with me, and I will find a way to get them to you at minimal charge, if none at all. So, here we are. The Polypod Ball. As I rearrange my camera bits so we can get in here and really start taking a look at the model itself. It's a very large and hefty ball. We're going to kind of cover this cannon first since it's right here, it's right on top. It is the regular standard Master Grade Ball cannon that goes on the head. Gets that much range of motion out of there. And it will easily pop right off, so we get that out of the way. The lower half will also still easily pop right off. Just pull these big parts out. Now there's no reason to this, but I figure it's going to make things a lot easier to handle in the long run. So this is the ball itself. Let's set that aside. The ball does absolutely nothing, although there is a little bit of wobbly articulation here. This is a not polystyrene. There's still a polycap piece here. So you get some wiggle out of that. And down here you get some thrusters that have some wiggle back and forth. Up front, the cockpit still opens. It pulls out before swinging up. And deep in there you get a little pilot figure. I don't recall if the regular ball slides that chair out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, though. I'm not... Well, we could find out. He's right over here. Not that this is a review for this ball, but he will serve a purpose in a few moments. I'm going to slide that out, swing this up, and see if... Nope! That doesn't actually come out. So I will dig that piece out later. Okay, look, it didn't go far. I will reassemble that after the fact. I'm stupid, but we know this. I'm a fool. Moving the main unit aside, we can talk about the arm and leg unit. These arms up front are, as you see, standard for the ball. This is a rubber polycat piece here that allows... I'm going to move this aside. Pretty hardy range of motion. Of course, you get full 360-degree rotation on that also as well. Up front, well, these are metal pieces, but they serve no purpose. They are aesthetic, and I kind of appreciate that. Your front piece here goes this far up and that far down. This top arm will go this far forward and that far down as well. Up here, this claw bit also rotates until it hits this unit back here with the actual wires. About 90 degrees of motion. And then each clamp also has its own, you know, value of motion. I'm trying to do this without blocking my own view. Or blocking your view, excuse me. My view doesn't matter. Your view matters more than anything. You can even clamp them together. This bottom one, the bottom piece also, it's got a nice range of motion there, as well as being able to swing all the way back and lay flat against, so you can simply work with one set of grappling appendages and need not worry about this other side being in the way and like, what do I do with it? So we're going to leave this hiding back. What we will do is continue to piece this off part by part to show off these legs. All four of them are exactly the same. This is actually a piston mechanism right here, which, when handled correctly, it will slide. Oh, sorry. That will slide back and forth as it is handled. Oh goodness, I am always too low with that. There we go, the hold. And then you have this motion over here, as well as side to side action. All these gray pieces here are ABS plastic. That's the term I was thinking of earlier. It's all soft ABS, and this is your standard hard polystyrene pieces. Now, what I'm learning is that you cannot set these legs completely flat out. This is the natural state. That way you've always got it in a sort of standing position. But you've got plenty of range of motion. You've got a gap here that fits into that. So long as it's not blocked like the front ones are, you've got that full... Let's do this. A full swing of motion. Imagine the other leg would be here. Just for that. As well as a secondary hinge here. And if you really want to, you can also turn your leg sideways. And that's a full 360 twist right there. So let us set these legs back up, maybe. Take it under consideration, under advisement. Okay. Yeah? Are we going to do it? Are we doing it? There we go. And of course we have to plug this other leg back in. And although the legs are not in the same exact position, oh dear, it does very much stand on its own. Let's go ahead and plug the main unit back in. And there we go. We have a very nicely articulated, nicely detailed, four-legged ball. As soon as I saw this, it was like, gotta buy it, that's so ridiculous. And I still have this appreciation for the ball itself. Now, the primary direct reason for bringing out my master grade ball was to show that you can also plug in any ball compatible top weapons. The model only, or rather the runners only come with this regular, I think this is a 180mm cannon? Something to that effect. I'm pretty sure it's a 180mm cannon. That feels right from, you know, various video games. And then you can use these dual beam cannons. They might be beams, they might be solid rounds. I really don't know. But looking at this and having taken it off the shelf, this was built at the beginning of my second phase of Gunpla building. So you can see, hopefully, you can see nubs. Back in the day, I used to leave bad nubs. And I'm not going to fix that. I'm going to leave that as a sign of my progress. The model also comes with two tiny pilot figures. Of course, I fathomed that neither one of these are Shiro Ramada, and both of them are just a part of the runners that were from the ball. They are both very generic little guys. One with his arms out, one with his arms crossed. They will go back into the box like so. But there we have it. Master grade 1/100 army green 4-legged Polypod Ball. If you are still interested in this kit, I'm certain you can find it. My personal recommendation, because of those lovely little letters of detail, get that from eBay store The Hangar Bay. I'm not sponsored. I'm too low tier. But with y'all's help, y'all can get me up there. So, thank you for the view. Hit that like. Maybe share it. Definitely subscribe. And I thank y'all for watching. And as always, SIEG ZEON.